Hello everyone, Jeff here. Welcome back. It's time for my return to Soulstone Survivors. I actually played this the day it came out on early access release on Steam. You can see down here the November 7th of 2022, which is wild. But it's finally here with 1.0. I'm like a week late covering it or something like that, but it's okay. We're gonna jump in. So I had previously burnt out on this. I put like 60 something hours into it. I want to unlock this samurai character. I also need to unlock this guy, but we'll get into that later. But today we're gonna play as Arthas, also known as the Death Knight, with the Frostmourne sword and the artifact power that summons a dragon. I'm gonna use like a full frost setup. And we're just gonna go into it. Rune wise, I'm doing War Tank, Divine Legacy, Synergetic. That's not a word. Synergetic and Sure-footed. So just less damage and whatnot. We're already super resistant to pushback. One of my favorite things about playing this character. Oh, also I should show you guys my skill tree just so like you're aware with how much stuff I have put in right now. About 100 million. Yeah, so I really like playing Death Knight because we don't have to worry about dashing. We're just running. We're just running and we're dashing. Or we're running and we're not dashing. I don't know why words are so hard at the moment. I also would like to I think going Spider first is really good because you get the movement speed and the crit chance. So audio is weird right now. Audio feels weird. Why is the music so low? Sometimes, guys, the game just doesn't want to agree. Voiceover. Oh, voiceover super loud. Master. Okay, let's rock it like this. All right. So, anyways, yeah, I think the new modes. As someone who'd played this a ton when there was only the regular like base mode of the game and not the cathedral and this Titan hunt mode. Really add a lot. I think it really makes the game fun because before it got very repetitive because you just run around in circles and that was kind of it. Try and build up your build. I'll take, you know what? I will gladly take multicast legendary. I'm also gonna banish Leviathan. I just don't want that. All right, so if we're doing an Arthas build. I also forgot to equip the thing that makes it so that we get our buff spell from this. Awkward. That's fine. So I don't think I want any of these. Glacial Affinity, that's what I want. So it's going to increase our damage based number of slow stacks. So we just want to do a lot of flowing things. That's my idea here. Lots of things that apply slow and then, you know, get damage from that. I'm gonna take 16 armor power. I think my strat as far as, you know, taking upgrades is basically, you know, take the best rarity thing I can that I'm actually interested in. I don't know that that's optimal, but that's just the way I like learned to play the game, and I'm kind of gonna stick to it. I think Agile's a little bit more important right now. Again, since we can't dodge, it's super important. It's because we're on a horse. Doesn't make sense. So Heartrending Strike has a lot of synergy here. You gain Bulwark and Finesse when it happens. Increase block power, increase multicast chance, and increase all damage received. I mean, that's pretty good. It's also what? It's a swing. That's fine. We can take that. Oh my god, we hit another legendary multicast. Dang. All right, Frost Strike damage can go up. Frost Strike, sending icy fragments, cause damage and apply fragility and icy vein. Yeah. More good stuff. So let's just keep doing this. Also, we get to summon the other of the 4 horsemen because this character is like straight out of WoW. Hilariously. All right, Glacier. It does apply slow. I don't know if it's my favorite spell but it does apply slow. For sure. I'm gonna take attack speed here. Skill chain. Whenever you cast this skill type of swing, cast an ice spell. Or you chance to, right? We're gonna buff that up and just go crazy with it. So I think this mode's like really good. The runs in my like the couple test runs I did of this prior to recording this video have gone like 45 minutes or so, but oh my gosh, was that the dragon that just flew by? But I've also been using it just to level up characters. Like I got the machinist class or whatever from 0 to like 80 in just one run in here in Titan. It's crazy the XP you get. Okay, we could, I think we'll frostbolt. No, I think we're gonna reroll. Frost totem. Get some of the skill where prioritize vulnerable targets such as elite enemies and lords of the void. And it applies slow. I like that. Try the Frost Totem. I don't know how on brand that is for Arthas. You know, I would like magnetic up. I'm gonna reroll that's not any like higher rarity things. Sharp blades. For each skill you have the swing type, multicast chances up. Okay, oh, again, we're after more frost type stuff. Or potentially shadow. I feel like shadow and frost magic is where it would be. Blizzard seems wildly appropriate for this though. I feel like the only thing that's really off-brand here is the heartrending strike. That's kind of like a, you know, a Valentine's Day thing. I'm pretty sure it was like the Valentine's Day event spell. I know there's like some other events that I have not unlocked. And, you know, I was kind of hoping, this is the first time I'm seeing the dragon artifact power. I was kind of hoping the dragon would fly by a little slower so you could see it. I feel like it's off the screen before I even know what happened. Yeah, we need more movement speed too. It is imperative that we are able to dodge things just by walking. Damage of heartrending strike. Okay, here's another thing we're gonna do. Skill breakdown. What's going on? Ebon Knight's at the top. Frost strike. Heartrending strike is not doing very well DPS wise, which means I don't think I want to go around about buffing it. I'll take multicast here. I keep rerolling. Frost strike area, I like that. I'm gonna reroll and try and get rid of heartrending strike, I think. It does give us finesse and bulwark. Oh, I did already get cast frequency on it. I'll spend a couple rerolls here, see if there's anything. It might just be a case where we should just be using it. Yeah, we'll just stick to it. That's fine. Oh, and then immediately, epic sharp blades. It's kind of nice. Kind of nice. Okay, it is what it is. We're Valentine's Day Arthas. Not how I drew it up. Oh, there it is. I had to run with it. Our Syndragosa? We'll call it? I don't know. I don't know, man. But it should be fine. So this feels like the type of thing that's going to be like slow in the first area, and then it's going to get real later on. Need glacial affinity to be like maxed out for one. And then because, so the dragon works in a way where every time we cast a spell, it adds a stack, and then once we get to 50, it casts. Heart blades. I don't know if that counts. I guess I take attack speed on heartrending strike. So if I need to banish power on it, is what I need to do. I'll skip active skills for now. Ooh, ice damage up. Nice. We'll reroll this, and we'll reroll this. 12 block power is, yeah, I mean, so I really like the plus XP there and pickup range for sure. However, like I said, unless it's something specific, I am more inclined to just take the higher rarity thing. Sharp blades again. Hypothermia. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Really, anytime we can start having slow apply other stats or other debuffs, it's going to be great. This is really like... Probably like this and Rogue are like the two like most content bullet heavens. I guess maybe Vampire Survivors too. But that one's even hard to say because that was like, I feel like the first one they really got into, and like, I don't know. I feel like you unlock stuff a little bit faster in that game. Perhaps. Maybe that's just my bias. Oh! Well, look at these. Whenever you cast a skill to swing type, you have a... No, we could just... I don't know how much I love any of these, really. Skill chain. Whenever you cast a skill to swing type, we only have 2. I think I'm gonna multicast the Blizzard and Glacier. And I want to up this for sure. Your attacks may now apply slow. Yes. Multicast for Blizzard. Yes. 10% more damage. Okay, so that was overall... It felt very powerful, let's say. It felt like a good series of events. I don't know why I'm aiming. I literally have auto aim on. Because, like... Again, why not? Like, sometimes, I think with some characters, especially characters with, like, guns or, like, shotgun-style projectiles, or front-facing attacks, I like manually controlling it sometimes, but outside of that, all right, more health is nice. Oh my god, okay. Okay, we'll just take all the legendary stuff, sure, why not? Ah, some titans. Give me your stuff. Oh, so much XP. All right. Crit chance. Oh, well, I was gonna take crit chance by 12, but I guess I'm gonna take the multi-cast there. All right, cast frequency up. Hypothermia up, or air effect up. Brother, this is tough. I think I'm gonna take air effect up. Then skill chain, and attacks can apply doom. Sure. I bet there's some stuff I probably already should have banished, like some random like damage to, again, like damage to heartrending strike. That's one of the things that I'm totally fine with getting rid of. But, you know, I also think this type of game where spending a ton of time on each is not ideal. Like, that's not the way that I have fun with it. Sometimes there's tricky ones where you have to like read a little carefully, but most of the time I just wanna kill things and vibe to them. Yeah, I would like cast frequency here, and then your attacks may now apply disarray. I mean, it's good. It's good for sure. I don't know if I care about Soul Harvest, but at higher rarity I might. All right, hypothermia. Basically the same as disarray, to be honest. General disarray. That is maybe one of the most underused South Park characters to ever exist. It's like they literally were just trying to think of a character to go along with Professor Chaos. All right, so where are the other? There's one thing here. Kill the cave bats. I will. I've said recently I'm desperate for an MMO, and killing cave bats is about as MMO as you can get, huh? Except for like Final Fantasy 11 cave bats, because you go into that cave that early in the game, and then you realize like, oh, maybe I should have had a party. I don't know. This was like in 2002 or 3 or whenever that came out. But yeah, and then you realize, oh, this game's not meant for solo play. Uh-oh. Damage increase of Frost Strike, and I think Frost Strike's probably doing enough to take this. 20 million. I mean, I don't think it's super obvious. Like, there's a world where you could like get rid of that. I think this is a two void fragment event here, and then we will fight our first boss, which should go just fine. Middle mouse button, right? Yeah. Middle mouse button to do the toggle of the auto attack, which is really well done, or like the auto targeting. Really done in the best way possible. All right, let's go get ourselves a boss buff. Also, before we do that, the Banished Touch of Ice. We don't really care about slow intensity. I don't think so. Reroll for higher area of Glacier. Love it. Sharp Blades. Also love it. Kind of sick. We still need this to be full uptime. This is a problem right now. This, like, that needs to be 100% uptime. Arunak, the Brood Mother. This is not gonna go for her. He should have returned to Naxxramas. Gover gets stuck in, and Nax like up against a wall and just like buddy free. I'm really talking to a very specific audience right now, huh? All right, sick. That was easy. Let's go roll here. Hypothermia up. Oh, she has more stuff than I thought. How about that? Interesting. Fangs of Doom's kind of crazy. Can I reroll this? I can. Okay, so I wanted this one, 40% crit and 50% movement speed. But that is kind of neat that there's probably like 3 for each Titan. Now, I'll be straight up with you guys. I don't remember where I'm supposed to go next. I know that I don't like fighting this thing. I could tell you that. However, I also know that I think I need the materials he drops. This area drops. And I think we're going to be plenty strong. And I'm guessing to unlock Samurai, we have to like complete all of these Titan things. Like all the Titan difficulties. At least that's how I read the unlock requirements for Samurai, so we'll see how that goes. But I do like the fact that you can, like, you know, go into Titan Hunt with a fresh character and get them to like 70 in like 20 minutes. I think that feels really good. I think the pacing's great. The devs had mentioned that they were going to send me a little figure from one of the characters. I can't remember which character. I think it's the main character. It's like the Arcane Mage or whatever. As just like a thank you, because I covered the game when it came out and my channel was like super tight. It was like a couple months after I started this YouTube channel, and it hasn't come yet. But once it does come, I will show it off. The devs have always been super cool and very appreciative. And they also don't mind that I am very slow at responding to emails. Blizzard damage is sweet. Crit strike damage up is great. Axe applying poison. Like, this is the type of one that I want to get a higher rarity. I'll just take damage. And I'll take another magnetic over indomitable. Hello. Increase the damage modifier of those. Increase the damage modifier of all your magical skills. I think that's actually what we want to take. Blizzard Glacier. But this hits some more. And that should increase the potency of that. So this is 328 right now. It goes to 428. Yeah. Yeah, maybe a little better. It's also going to be better for boss killing. Like, we want to be able to focus down bosses as well as have the AoE to just, like, clear the world, you know? I mean, Death Knight was my main on WoW, so that's, like, kind of why I'm back playing with this character to start with. Like, I could not avoid turning Frostmourne or Winter Sorrow or whatever the hell it's called into an artifact weapon. It felt so right. We have 8 levels. Let's bash them. I'm gonna banish Fateful Strikes. I don't think we care about that yet. I gotta remember I can lock skills. That's something I just completely forget about. Damage of Heartrending Strike. Okay, we don't care about that. I would like to take Lethality. I'm gonna take that one. Damage potency buff from Glacial Affinity. Real good. Past frequency of damage of Glacial Affinity. Actually, let's do this. Let's lock that skill. Take this one. Take this one. Take block cast frequency of Heart. Rending Strike again is what we're after. We don't care about the damage of it. We just care about its status effects. And we're gonna stand over here and pop this XP line. The totem is like kind of tanking. Which is not what I expected it to do, but it is in fact doing. He summon another dude. Oh, maybe it's not the totem. Maybe it's my Ebon Knights. That would make more sense. Me literally putting no respect on them. I'll take multicast. Oh, brother. Increased duration of this. Yeah, that's more important, I think. Take Hypothermia. Grab more move speed. Especially for this Titan, this guy has a Sandstorm aura that will just straight up kill us. Man, you know what? I miss the hell is wrong with me today? I wish I was making content and whatnot back when I was playing Lost Art. I feel like that game would have had infinite stuff to make content of, even though it was like kind of funky, especially later on once you got to the end game. But like that game like had some fun combat, and the Guardian section of it, like the Monster Hunter style hunts for an action RPG, were just like really good. It's a shame it's a extremely predatory pay for power type game, because otherwise I might still be playing it, honestly. It's a hell of a game. That is an upgrade. that was an upgrade. Okay, I guess let's take Sharp Blades. I will take that and that. And whenever you apply Doom, you apply Burn as well. Sure, it's free. Damage of Frost Strike, we love that. We were just past level 69. Perfect. Also, apparently, our powers transcend. Yeah, this second second map's going a little faster than the first one. That means we're doing things right. You know, if you start falling behind, that means the build has gone wrong. The fact that each shard is bringing me closer to the Titan, as the voice actor is saying for me, is a good thing. All right, so get some Titans here. Lords of the Void. Yeah. I need their shards. I have like so many shards except for the final one. The one on the far right of the resource screen. I don't know why. Perhaps when I played that one wasn't even in the game, which might actually make sense. Level up. All right, magnet. Attack speed of that, sure. Hypothermia. You know, with all the attack speed I have of it, I probably shouldn't have banished it, but it does give us so many stacks. It's fine. I'd say I probably shouldn't have banished the damage portion of Heartrending Strike, considering I have so much attack speed invested into it, but maybe it doesn't matter. I don't know if it would ever compete damage-wise, to be fair. But I guess we will never know. Alright, well that was good. Spend our levels before we jump into the little bits of bones. Blocked us. Alright. Multicast Blizzard. Multicast Frost Strike. Or multicast everything. This is 20% for 6 skill. But this is 60% for... And it's a good skill. Wow, Dragonflight's doing much to him. I don't think area effect matters here. I'm gonna take this one. Yeah. Give me reroll. Give me crit chance. This is full uptime now. I don't actually know if this overlaps. I know they used to 100%, like that was one of the ways to break the game. I don't know if that's changed at all. Damage of Frost Totem. I feel like Frost Totem is probably not doing all the damage. Do I want to... I think Venomous. Cast frequency. Well, we'll overlap a little bit. Hypothermia again. Should be good. Alright. What's the Scorpion character from the MOBA? It's not League of Legends. It's a Dota character, right? The Scorpion, like, just a straight up Scorpion. Trying to think of the name. We may be approaching the point where I have to tone down the graphics, though, because I see that I got hit by something, and I'll be honest, I don't remember being hit by anything. Maybe I need a little more area on my strikes so that I can, you know, do this. I think I just was in his AoE. I guess we could summon the dudes, too. Yeah, being inside that AoE is the death sentence. So we don't know that. Let's just summon the horseman here. I can't. Also don't have any sort of like lifesteal healing, what have you type skill, so gotta be a little careful. I think now we're probably at the point where on settings we gotta go to graphics and we gotta turn this down to like if I can actually dodge. Yeah, I think I was just taking damage from getting hit by that. And I do think this guy's one of the harder of the bosses just because that aura does so much damage once it ticks. But now we have Scorpion. Those suck. Debilitating plague. Poison may apply doom. Sure. Sure. I don't really care about calamity. We're gonna get that out of here. I'm not opposed to picking Indomitable if it comes up. Relentless seems good. Area or damage of Glacier. Pick area, I guess. Alright, so what do we get? Every time you apply artifact power, you have a chance to multiply the quantity of stacks applied. So that would mean... Oh, oh wait, it's 100% chance. So we cast Dragonflight twice as much. Is that my understanding? And then Sandwalker is chance to get crit strike chance, which we already have 82%. We can't over crit, so that's the thing, but we'll take Heart of Sand. That seems fun. Something in his bones. All right, so now here's the fun part. We could just run back the Broodmother if we want to. But I guess we should mix it up. Let's go defeat Brokenth, the player. I feel like that's a reference to something, and I just don't get it. Yeah, like, if I was just doing this, not recording a video or anything, I probably would have gone back to the spider, pick up the extra movement speed and crit chance buff. But that not being the case, I might as well just do as many different Titans as I can. They're getting really bad. Oh my god. Hold up. We just lock all of this? I think I do. I think I'm gonna take this. Still locked it. Oh, area effective. Okay. Impending Doom, I will get you at some point. Well, maybe not. Frick, this is a lot of lock skills we're using. Curse my luck. Curse my luck being so good. Okay, Impending Doom finally shows up. Oh, Impending Doom is back again. Lock it. Take cast. So you really could spec for like your like 4 horseman build if you want to, is what I'm seeing. This is, I think this area right here is also like the, right? You're kind of just stuck in a corner here and you can't loop around. Seems very dangerous. He has a few stacks of debuffs on him. And the end near says, all right. Oh my gosh. Okay. Brother. Yo, we gotta stop with this. Crazy. Oh, I forgot to lock the other one. Shit. All right, I'll multicast that. Take crit damage up. Missed out. At least I'm finally using my lock skill. My lock points. I don't know. My lock dice. Rather than just not. Shadows of the Void? Yeah, they're going to continue being Shadows of the Void. Give me a second. Oh my god, something hit me and I do not know what it is. Do not know what got me with that drive-by, but it was... Okay. This. Cast Frostings. Area Blizzard. Holy moly. Multicast Frost Strike.
Nothing can stop us now.
Take that. Frost Strike being our main damage spell. Get some healing back. Healing back. We still have 2 extra lives, so that's nice. We have 9 levels right here. Alright, critical strikes and Poison seems good. Don't think I want corrosive though. Take another upgrade. Damage upgrade on this. Attacks may apply burn, sure. Increased quantity of frost totem. Multicast glacier, yes. Take health. And damage of blasting, which is good enough. Good enough for me. Blizzard and glacial affinity. Gonna increase our overall damage. Pretty strong. Oh my gosh, they're just evaporating. All right, well, let's run to the other thing. I still would like more move speed. All right. One more magnetic, and I think I'm done with that. Area of Frost Strike seems like really nice. In fact, I would say that might be one of the things we want the most, given how small I feel like the area is right now. Like, you could see 2 strikes going out right now, and one of them is Heart-Rending Strike, and that seems to be the far one. The other one is kind of close to us, which is not what we want. We want that the other way around. Wow. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna banish magnetic now. Take the health, that seems good. Area of Frost Strike, I did just say that's what we wanted. Roll skill chain. Yeah, I want skill chain, but I'm gonna lock the cast frequency at uncommon.
One last step before the fall. I need the Titan's blood.
I do need some Titan blood. Let it sustain me. Brokenth, the player. Put on manual attack for this. Bro, I was on the other direction. I gotta get my shit talking out before he accidentally. Because I don't invest super heavily in defense. In fact, I think there's a rune setup where you just have like 1 HP, but you're probably the best thing in the game because so much extra damage because you're trading off all of your defense. But that seems like too risky for a video, you know. I thought I got hit there, but I guess not. Oh, I had to run away because I was coughing. I muted the mic in time, but I had no idea what was going on the screen. He's got a lot of doom on him. Unfortunate. Another Colossus. Cast speed. Increase your damage and cast frequency, but reduce your movement speed. No. Whenever an enemy with burn dies, it explodes. That's also not something I think I'm really after. Like, we can look at our skill breakdown, like... Not really it, I don't... Unless I'm missing something here. Impending Doom. By Doom, you may now apply Burn as well. So, funny enough, our highest damage appears to be from Impending Doom. It explodes, causing a multiplier of the total accumulated burn damage target in an area. I guess so. I don't want to lower my movement speed, so
Just what I needed.
kind of interesting. We also didn't die, so we should be able to heal. Nice. One more Titan. Well, like I said before, let's split it all the way up. Kill the kobolds.
Hide no longer, cowards, and face your sentence.
We'll turn back on our auto-targeting. The Tentacles of Heresy. The Tentacles of Arasi. The plot of the Mummy 4. Did they ever make like a Mummy 4? I feel like feel like that's something that would have happened, but it just would have been bad because nobody would have been. Oh, they just died, huh? Everything died. I keep running to my, like, in my 4 horsemen summoning, my Ebon Knight summoning spots, and, like, those are not the events I'm I'm actually mean to be running to. I'm gonna wait to level up to after I kill. I love having the extra movement speed from Death Knight because you can run away from the guy. With dashes, you have to like dash around him. It's kind of annoying, in my opinion. Another win for DKs. Ruin. Whenever you apply Doom, a portion of the damage is caused instantly in addition to normal effect. Yes. Yes. I'm stick relentless here. Fine. Roll. We have a bunch of affected wounds. It's fine, but not really what I'm after. Soul harvest, sure, I guess. Hypothermia up. Multicast heartrending. I'll lock it. I think I'd rather have ice damage. Oh brother. Why didn't I not just lock all the legendary skills earlier? Am I stupid? Am I just dumb? Okay, well that made a whole lot of sense. Area of glacier, hypothermia up again. Hypothermia goes kind of crazy. Like stacking disarray up to a high level is kind of feels unfair. This game is like the ultimate mix of genre. It's like if you Vampire Survivors, but they put club music in. Like, oh, you want to go to the club, but you also want to be a recluse and sit at your home on Friday night? Here you go. The full experience. Right, these guys have 2 billion HP. That's a hefty number. Are we just running through now? Ow. Guess not entirely. I will say, I don't think they ever fixed or solved the graphical bloat problem of this game. Like, even if I was to turn down my effects all the way, it still feels like it's kind of rough. Crit strike damage, like general area up is fine. All your attacks imply burn, and no, I'd still rather cast more often. Block up. I think those are all relatively easy choices. I'm sure there's someone in the comments who's just like, I've got 1,000 hours in the game, and every single choice you made except the legendaries was wrong, and even those were wrong because you could have been locking the other legendaries. Foolish fool.
Treasure never lies unguarded.
Well, we gotta open this. You can't just drop a treasure chest and expect me not to open it. What's in the box? The box, it's more XP. I feel like you could have like more, you'd have like relic something added to this game. I think that would be like a different type of upgrade from those type of events. I feel like that would add something, but I don't know. They still have that rogue game when they're like intended to general, like an actual roguelike, an action roguelike of this. But I don't know if we're ever gonna see that, and if we do, it's probably gonna be a while. But that might be where we find the kind of content I'm thinking of. All right, 10 levels. Right, let's do this first. Let's increase our quantity. Oh my god. Oh, my attacks can now apply disarray too. Now let's take the H. Damage of Glacier. What's the skill breakdown right now? Glacier's kind of fallen off. Admittedly. Take multicast. Armor. Take the defensive skill. When you apply burn, you can apply slow as well. Oh, we're doing all the things at once. I do not care about vicious strikes. Whenever you apply poison, you can apply doom as well. So if I apply poison and that applies doom, does that doom then apply burn? And does that burn then apply slow? And we just like go round and round until we have it all. Falcage and Vivolt. Sound like Pokemon. Okay, we gotta lower it a little bit. I know there's a hotkey for it, but I don't feel comfortable doing it while I'm like. I also don't remember if I think it's like I and O. But I might also be completely incorrect. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have taken that Ebonite damage upgrade earlier. I know that was just one level I spent on it. But the fact of the matter is we're just like not really doing that much. So kind of a wait. Levels hypothermia up again. Doom to burn again. Yeah. Yeah, they do have a few stacks on them. That's for sure. Thousands of stacks. I just ran through that beam. Whoops. Whoopsies. I think we have enough armor, though, that we're okay. Like, I don't think we're getting one shot here. Kill chain.
I can feel my power rising.
My power level is apparently rising. Oh, they died like the same time. What did we get? Whenever you apply slow, you may now apply brittle as well. Increase all damage taken by 57 for 5 seconds. Well, that seems just disgusting. Electrify is neat, but like that seemed completely broken. Faster, yeah, please. All right, one more thing. I guess you could keep going if you want, but we're out for that Titan. Well, no, we're out for the Void Hunters. Ever. Oh, I guess the Titan blood's all still warm too. And enter the primordial portal. So last time I had to fight like the fire character, and it was kind of annoying because firewalls just went up everywhere. I don't think it's gonna take very long to get past this part, but we'll see. That status effect we got from that boss feels, from the kobolds, feels like it's gonna add a lot of damage. As long as I don't get stuck on the terrain. Okay. Okay. Well, let's be real here. Clock it, take this one, clock this, take this one, take this one. You apply burn, you apply slow as well. I don't think that matters, right? Spontaneous combustion's okay. I mean, 4%, like, all it is a 2% slow intensity. You don't really care. Multicast Glacier is probably going to be good. I guess by that logic, I probably should have banished the skill, huh? feel like if there's ever a skill that you don't want to take at blue 30, then you might as well just get rid of it. Wait till I have a few saved up here. Get some more Lords of the Void. Perfect. Especially in an open area like this where I can just run around. I will say we are slower than I expected to be at this point. The run, but only from like a moves perspective. Upgrade, take more health. Heal chain's obviously great. Banish the thing I talked about banishing last time. We do have 30 rerolls, so that's not what I meant to banish. I don't know what I just banished. Oh well. Impending Doom is obviously good. Doing a lot. Potency buff from that. Glacial Affinity is pretty good. Obviously, like Glacier and Blizzard are just putting the stacks on everything. Covers our AoE, and Frost Strikes covering the target, plus all the debuffs. Pretty good. Pretty good. Working. There's some crystals over here. Yeah, boss crystals. Yeah. Yeah, there is a few. All right. Tentacles of Harasi. I would like that upgrade. Damage seems good. Epic. All right. Like all of those were fine. Give me that. Oh, brother. You're just crushing these guys. All right, so we need 4 left, so we can take out the resist the presence of the. Oh, okay. It's just the death units from the from the first part of the game, or the first mode at higher difficulty. Area Blizzard, sure. Damage. I guess I should only purples. Cast of Heartrending Strike. Well, you know, Heartrending Strike somehow is like my second highest thing, but they never they never made it so that levels do anything, but they kind of do stuff in the sense that it's a quick way to look and see where you have invested your most level skill. I don't think that's as a rule is gonna save you or anything, but it certainly is easy to glance down and be like, oh, look at all my strike skills. Multicast Blizzard. I don't think we care about Death and Decay. I'm gonna roll aggressively here because this is the end. Apply Doom as well. Okay, well, maybe I should have rolled more aggressively. Gotta wreck to peace. We have the Barbarian, the OG, all right, well, we'll find out if this is difficult or not. I will tell you again, the firewall guy, the Flamewalker dude, he had just walls of fire everywhere, and it was awful. Just like couldn't see anything. And if I stepped in it, I almost died. But I was also playing with, I don't know what character, but someone who I did not have as much power with. I didn't have the artifact weapon. Oh, we're kind of tanky. I just took that swing and took like 20 damage. That's not bad. Yeah, keep swinging. Keep swinging the other direction. I like how this fight just straight up becomes like a true hell. Game is like bullet heaven until you get to until you get to the bosses, then it switches to bullet hell, then it switches back to bullet heaven. Crit chance, crit damage, cast speed.
The time is right for this.
How much abuse can I take? Can I just stand here? Oh, okay, I can't just eat. But I can just go in and out pretty easily. Oh, and that's a pattern. He does small string, or small swing, big swing. For some reason, he's locked onto the wrong targets. Well, he's dead now. Thanks for your soul, buddy. Let me light up the sigil. I gotta do this 5 times.
4 more to go.
Oh, is that the sigil of wickedness? Did I just get the samurai? I did. Sick. Okay, well, that's that. You can continue to hunt if you want to. I'm not into doing like 2-hour runs. But okay, Death Knight's at 150. We got 2 million. Good amount of resources here. That was the hardest sigil I've done so far. Nice, nice. And most importantly, the whole thing I wanted to do was unlock this guy. And he is unlocked. So, I don't know. If you guys want to see me try this guy out, take him into a Titan Hunt Raw, I'd be down for it. So he gets finesse and condemned. But yeah, Death Knight, kind of sick.
Through the great void.
Kind of sick, you know. That was the Zendragosa, we'll say, artifact power one. But anyways, thanks for watching. If you guys want to see more of this, definitely let me know, because it is a great time. Hard to argue with it. But I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Jeff out. Bye.